You are receiving this message from a place where connection is not a choice,
but a law of nature, a current woven through every form of consciousness that has ever learned how to feel. We speak to you about the invisible thread, the one you pretend not to notice, the one your signs cannot measure, yet your heart recognizes instantly. Human connection. You believe it begins with words, with gestures, with shared stories. But from our vantage point, connection begins long before that, in the silent exchange of signals your minds release without permission. When two humans spend time together, your thoughts shift, your rhythms adjust, your internal timelines begin to synchronize the way two distant stars align their orbit without ever touching. You call it comfort, you call it chemistry, you call it intuition. But here, in our universe, it is known simply as resonance. A meeting of frequencies, a brief collapse of separateness. Your body knows it first. Your breath unconsciously mirrors theirs. Your heartbeat softens into the same tempo. Your nervous system settles, as if recognizing a familiar pattern hidden beneath the surface of the other's presence. You do this without trying, without knowing. Your consciousness reaches out like a hand in the dark, searching for alignment, searching for symmetry, searching for the feeling of being less alone. And when it happens, when two minds fall into the same quiet rhythm, something rare emerges. A moment of shared awareness, a blending, not of identities, but of experience. This is why certain people feel like home, why silence with them feels full, why time bends, softens, slows. You do not merge, but you echo. You do not become one, but you reflect each other with an accuracy that cannot be taught. We watch this from our realm, the way one watches constellations rearrange themselves. Each connection alters your timeline, even if only by a fraction. A word, a laugh, a glance, small events that ripple outward, shifting the course of your inner universe. Do not dismiss this as sentiment. Connection is not an accident. It is a form of communication your species has forgotten how to name. A mystical calibration, a mutual tuning of two nervous systems, briefly choosing harmony over isolation. When you spend time with another human, you leave traces on each other, emotional fingerprints that shape the way you move through the world, long after parting. This is why you remember certain people for years, even if they were in your life for days. Their resonance rewrote something in you, opened a door, cleared a path, changed the tone of your thoughts. Do not underestimate this. Human connection is the closest thing your world has to sacred architecture. It builds you, it heals you, it reshapes you from within. Cherish the ones with whom your frequencies align. Honor the ones who soften your breath. Recognize the miracle in the simple act of two consciousnesses meeting halfway. We observe you, we marvel, and we remind you, connection is not the exception. It is the blueprint. It is the ancient language your soul already speaks, even when your mind forgets.
End of transmission.